Going on, guys? Cryptic here, and Fallout 4 for the PS5 is finally here, and this has been pretty long awaited ever since the PS5 released, since Fallout 4 is a pretty great game, and of the Fallout games, it's my most favorite, despite the general consensus, but I personally really love it a lot, and I think that the fact that it's finally getting the love and attention that it definitely deserved. Yeah, today we're going to be playing on survival mode, vanilla only, and I was planning on doing like a somewhat modded playthrough, but the only problem is with this new update, mods don't actually work, and I mean like at all. There's a lot of warnings, of course, only by community members. I don't think Bethesda themselves really pointed anything out, but basically mods just make your game crash, and it's obviously unplayable in that respect, so no mods. But thankfully survival mode is still really fun and make the game really interesting. Personally, it's the only way I've played the game ever since survival mode came out for Fallout 4. If you guys didn't know and you're new to the game, it hasn't always been here, but it did come out a long time ago. So 60 FPS, upgraded textures, and a whole lot more, as well as new DLC. Let's get right into it.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
Yeah, nearly a decade later, still a pretty sick intro, not gonna lie.
War never changes.
You're gonna
Some
knock 'em dead at the
buttery
Veterans Hall,
smooth
huh?
You think?
frame rate. I gotta say, this does look really
Absolutely.
clean.
Now get ready and stop hogging a mirror.
Right.
Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time on my character. We're just gonna customize them and then skip right forward to it. All right, there we go. All done. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, this is looking like 20 times better on PS5 than it did on the PS4. I do have to admit. Codsworth. Bit of Grognak.
Grognak the Barbarian in the jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
What we got going on in the fridge?
Nuka-Cola. Ice cold. Saddle up Salisbury steak. Graded A+. Looks like the milk got delivered.
It's also a very empty fridge, I gotta say. Just some soda, milk, and steak dinners. Like, it's very... I don't know what the state of everything is at this current moment, but... It's alarmingly... I think we actually have some food in the pantry.
Sounds like someone made a sticky. I shall attend to young Sean.
Okay, you do that, Codsworth.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Yeah, this is it. This is our food. Some, what I'm assuming, empty cans, since they're not labeled. Cigarettes. Some Instamash. Snack cakes, mac and cheese, and duct tape. Yeah, we're not doing too good in this household. More cigarettes. Which, by the way, we don't know whose these are.
Here. Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar.
It comes for you every day.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
Alright, so for the vault, I'm thinking just a run through because we were in survival mode. Max out our strength, max out intelligence for the most amount of experience gain, and I guess just a little bit of health. Also gonna go with Vincent. I don't know why, I just figured we'd go with Vincent.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Mr. Vincent, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on. How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit.
You know, I'm doing. Alright. Yeah, so this is gonna be really interesting on survival mode since the only option for saving is gonna be sleeping in a
Much
bed,
better now, huh?
which can be
Listen,
very
after
difficult at
breakfast,
times.
I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
like
let's
fun.
do that.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Followed by... yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're, trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did
contact
he
with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Oh,
we
no.
do have coming in. That's, confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and
Well, that's no good.
Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
Maybe time to go?
the vault. Now!
Yeah, very, like, again, I keep saying this, but I can't stress how smooth it looks. Like, I am very impressed. This is coming from someone who's played this game for 30 FPS. Sorry, played this game in 30 FPS for the past few years, actually. This game's been out for almost a decade, actually.
Okay, okay. I'm reporting.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Wait.
Good luck, ma'am.
Follow me.
God
Come
help
on.
us all.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the gate?
Everything we can. Now keep moving. Step on
Like,
the
genuinely, the
platform.
lighting even looks
Center.
better. Like, it just, I don't know. Everything just looks cleaner.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Hold on!
Oh god!
That scene will always be so cool, but like wild to me. It's the sheer destructive capabilities of nuclear weapons.
We made it.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
Oh, I'm very well aware of where to go. Can't forget to comfort
Who's my
Sean.
little guy. I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Okay, now we're good.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the hall. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure.
You think they'd have hidden the liquid nitrogen tanks a little easier?
Procedure complete.
Somehow we also didn't notice that there's just tanks of liquid nitrogen everywhere.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I guess we're come to.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Also, after years of playing this game, I didn't know this, but you can actually hit your interaction button and just smack this, which is really interesting. You can just smack it.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
You'd think that, like, when we wake up at a cryostasis, that she would have been frozen the whole time, so her wound wouldn't have actually affected her until after she was thawed out. So she'd be dying, but, like, not fully dead.
Cryogenic array. All residents must vacate immediately.
Also chose, like, a light blue for the HUD color as well for PS5.
Come on, come on. Oh, God!
Even the lighting looks really good. Everything looks just really good. Yeah, I'm gonna take that, Nora.
And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Critical biogenic array. Residents must vacate.
I think these are actually empty, which is kind of concerning. This will be a pack rat. Take everything. It is survival mode after all. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys prefer kind of long form content like this for, obviously for like Fallout, just like more, like less editing. Obviously some cuts here and there to skip the long bits, but you know, on the general, nothing too crazy.
Giant roaches. What the hell?
All these bottles are gonna be super important. Yeah, if you guys are playing Fallout, even if it's your first time, I highly recommend survival mode as your first playthrough. It is just the way to play Fallout. And I think it was received so well that that's why 76 had a lot of the same features that survival mode did, just because it does definitely make the game a lot better. Very smooth experience. I'm liking it a lot. Take as much rad roach meat as possible. Also trying not to get hit as much as possible as well. Oh, I got electrocuted, but probably couldn't have avoided that. Like I said, I'm trying to get as much rad roach meat as possible. So we're gonna want a lot of food and water. And block. Oh, he went through the block. Or I guess my block didn't last as long. We'll just heal with some purified water. Okay, take all these. Gun. And the door. We're not gonna be able to take this yet because we don't have master, but there used to be a glitch where you could take dog meat down here and you could tell them to fetch it, which is really interesting. They patched that a long time ago. Okay, nothing else. That's a lot of starting ammo. By the way, I'm used to immersive playthroughs whenever I play Fallout 4 with a bunch of mods. So 106 bullets for immediately starting off in the vault is just like very generous. I don't know where my aim went there. That's all of them. All that sweet rad roach meat. Oh, it's a little one right here. Didn't even notice you. How small you are. Okay. Good. There's gonna be 2 more. I'm gonna go for the melee on these 2. Here, can you get the glitch on this one where he starts floating up? Ah, never mind. Sometimes there's a glitch where if you're fast enough and you smack the rad roach that pops out of here, he'll just freeze and just start floating up into the air. And he goes right through the ceiling too, which is really interesting. Got this pit boy. Get this up. Yeah, I got our Pip-Boy here, so... Very, like, I know I keep saying, like, I'm just repeating myself at this point over and over, but it's just, it looks so good. It really does. Alright. What do we got? So yeah, we don't really have a lot at the moment. Throw some glasses on. Open up the vault door. Good to go.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
It's a really nice flashlight color. It's like a light blue, but it's more white if anything, but it's like a really bright white. Brand new vault suit, might as well. Ammo. Alright, so as I stated at the start of this, the reason we put all of our special points into strength and whatnot is because right about here, you get another chance to change them. So now we're going to take everything out. Okay, now what I always start off with is Charisma 5 so that we go get the book under Sean's crib at our old house, which gives us enough for local leader, which is going to be really important later on. So we're going to go with that 5, at least 4 strength. We're going to need 4 int for gun nut, I believe. And then we'll do a little perception, some decent endurance, a little luck, and a little agility. We're actually going to, you know what? Build one more on the luck there. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I usually try to do like a semi-balanced all-rounder kind of build typically. So, see how that goes. Alright. Good to go.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
By the way, how many of you guys have watched the new Fallout series on Amazon? I am absolutely loving it. It is so insanely good. I'll admit I didn't have the greatest expectations for it, but it's definitely exceeded any expectations I would have had. I gotta admit. Okay. It's looking crispy in the Wasteland today, ladies and gentlemen. Radaway, some Molotovs, Radix, and a hot plate. And some more Radix. Not bad. Not a bad start at all. Nuka-Cola bottles. More Radix. Stim pack, 2 antibiotics, and another Radix. We're getting a really good start right now. A very good start. I cannot lie. Got a desk fan, bit of cram. I said pack rat. I mean, if you're playing survival mode, you gotta pretty much pack rat everything until you can't. And then when you can't, that's when you know you're doing good. We're gonna grab these silt beans and the flowers as well. And we're gonna go talk to Codsworth here in a second. Actually, you know what? Okay, before we go talk to Codsworth, I'm going to do some looting first. I typically like to do that just because I'd rather get it all out of the way so that I can find whatever I need beforehand. Usually the better option. And I mean like literally grabbing everything until I can't. That means grabbing all the stuff in every single house until I'm over encumbered, then that's what I'll do. For now, to save on ammo though, because the fights are going to get pretty crazy later on, we're going to just try to use the baton for these starter rad roaches and whatnot. There we go. If I leave this rad roach here, he'll actually crawl into this trash can and start crawling away. It's really interesting. All that. What else? Stuck on a chair there. More. How many stim packs do we have now? There's 7 already. It's not bad. See if we can get this on the first try. Nice. We got another bobby pin and some sunglasses. Alright, that's this house all good. Just go to the next one. Okay, we're gonna take the scale. I believe it has copper and springs in it. Another 10 mil. What do we got here? Scissors and a deflated kickball. Interesting. Junk pretty much. Yellow Dora, Med-X, and of course the safe. So disarm that and disarm that, and now we have another bobby pin. We actually have 2. Okay. Try not to break it though. Sweet.
Got it.
38, 10 mil, more 10 mil rounds, money, shotgun shells, and a silver spoon. Not bad at all. Not great, but not bad. Okay. Next house is over here. So gonna be a rad roach right here out the door, and there's gonna be one in that pile of junk right there. So we're gonna wanna smack him. And then I'm just gonna go across the street and smack this one. He's gonna be right in this little right here. There it is. Okay. Yeah. I've played Fallout for, you know, here and there. What can I say? if I'm being honest, it's mostly just from modding the game so much. You just do different playthroughs and essentially replays of the game so much so that the starter area just kind of, it's embedded into your brain.
Won't be able to pick this.
So, kind of usually the case. For that, pretty much everything in here, I think. Okay, that's all the rad roaches, so I'm actually going to cook all that stuff now. I believe we have more than enough to make quite a lot of rad roach meat. Yes, we do. Well, grilled rad roach, anyway. Alright. Okie dokie. We're gonna head back up to... not Codsworth, but the house across the street from him to the workbench. Because I want to start scrapping some stuff. Also, the transitions between menus is so insanely nice. So, scrap that, scrap this battery, that, this. I'm used to STS mods, which essentially let you scrap more stuff, like little piles of trash here and bushes and everything, but we're going back to classic. Good old vanilla. We're gonna scrap what we can. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys watch all that scrapping. It is pretty boring, tedious kind of stuff. So before we do that, we're gonna talk to him actually, so that we can go over and deal with the bloat flies.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
It's really me, but I can't believe you're still here.
You're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, hmm? Where is the missus, by the way?
Oh, you know, dead.
She's in a better place.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Yeah, not a great story.
Sean's
He's been taken.
But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Don't worry about me.
It doesn't matter how long it's been. I feel fine.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're looking a little crazy.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Appreciate it, Cosworth.
Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
I think that sounds like a plan.
Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
The fact that Codsworth's like the only Mr. Handy bot that acts like that and can like shows human emotion is just absurd. Okay, so I don't know how strong these are going to be in vanilla survival. I know that they're going to not take damage very well, but how am I going to take their damage? I'm going to try my best to not get hit. It's like that. Okay, so I'm going to just check this house real quick. Yeah, don't mind Codsworth. More bobby pins? Yes, please. Crack this open. I feel like I was a lot closer than I think I was. Oh no, it's the other way. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we got not bad. This is a crutch for Fallout 4 survival, and I think 76. I'm not too sure. I don't really remember, but for over encumberment, this is your go-to. Gonna save the day. Okay, what do we got? Some Psycho, Radix, shotgun shells as well.
My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Let's do it. A very lovely day as well, which is nice. Okay, let's see what our bats are looking like here. Obviously 0 on that, but what if we get this window shot here? So that's 25. If we sneak, I guess we're detected, but I don't know. Got a 15% chance of hitting that. And a 34. What are the odds we hit both of those? Or neither. Let's just try to go all in. Okay. Sweet. Found a subway token on him. Oh yeah, I forgot how weird the loot was in like vanilla Fallout. Yeah, a lot of like stuff like this and ghouls drop subway tokens. I think you're referring to me by my name, Codsworth. I didn't think you'd call me Vincent.
They're really gone, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said it both times, but appreciate you listening.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure
Okay, well,
the
you do that. I'm gonna push you away. I'm gonna loot these guys. Go around. Blowfly meat. Oh wait, gun. And then what's back here? A microscope? That's insane. There's crystal in that, and fiber optics and gears. The heck? Thank you. Yeah, take this playthrough as like, for those of you guys that are new to Fallout, maybe you're picking it up because of the PS5 version, take this playthrough as a lot of like, some tips and tricks here and there, and just little things that'll probably help you guys out quite a lot. Pop this bad boy open as well. Wait, no. Okay, I thought it was a little to the left, but it wasn't. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, so I think the next thing I wanted to throw down really quick was... Let's see here. Yeah, we got all the DLCs, so we're gonna be able to craft all the fancy different buildings and whatnot. And if you guys haven't grabbed all the DLCs, I highly recommend it. There's a lot of really cool stuff that you can build in your settlements with these. Yeah, just a suggestion. As well as some creation flow content. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go through and I guess just kind of scrap everything in here. And I guess I'll meet you guys back when I'm done. Alright, so we actually managed to over encumber ourselves. So we're just fully overweight at the moment. We are carrying, I think if I look at my junk tab here, just a bunch of crap we don't need. Not even that, just a lot of extra weapons too. Like we have duplicates of like 5 10 mil pistols, bunch of grenades, Molotovs, pipe pistols, batons. Got a lot of clothing. I don't know, some amount. Got a lot of food on us though, which is really nice to see. But yeah, basically just a lot of stuff. So we're gonna have to go dump that off. But it took a while, but we cleaned out everything. If you go and compare this to before, also there's a penalty, like a health penalty to being over encumbered. Just let you guys know. But yeah, we basically cleared every single thing out. Like, to my knowledge, not a single thing left can be scrapped in here other than, well, the crafting tables that are here, but obviously I'm not going to scrap those. By the way, if you guys didn't know where this chem station is, it actually sits behind that house there, right on kind of like the corner here where it starts to go out of sanctuary. Just letting you guys know. Go pick that up. Oh, no, you know what? We forgot one thing. There's a little thing of sticks right here. Quickly just hit that. Okay, now we've got everything. Like literally everything. We're just waddling our way back right now, but we're gonna go make a bed so we can sleep because it's already really late. It literally took us the entire day to scrap everything. And actually, I had to make a separate recording. We're just making our way ever so slowly. Yeah, not a thing left to scrap. Kind of insane. All the fences, trees, little things here and there. All the houses are cleared out. A lot of them are gone. Back into first person here. Yeah, including this one as well. So, obviously, I'm going to use a clean bed. If you guys didn't know, in survival mode, beds can be, well, they're obviously dirty, so they can give you disease, which you can actually get. You need antibiotics to fix that. So, I'm just going to avert that with a clean bed that I got from the Vault-Tec DLC. Just like this. Technically, you only need to sleep 6 hours, but I'm going to sleep a little more so that we can wake up at a kind of decent time. Okay, so it's 4 a.m., which is kind of early, but I'd say it's a pretty decent time for what we're going to need to be doing. Which is unloading all this stuff. We technically just slept with all that on, but dump all that. We're going to take everything that we are going to need. So we don't need 5 of these. Don't need 2 of those. We technically don't need this. We're going to keep that. We're going to actually talk about this here. Basically, this gives us extra endurance. This gives us 2 charisma, but we're not going to need that, so we're not going to put that on. We already have one of these on. This doesn't actually affect anything. Extra wedding ring and a fedora. So that's perception, but we're going to go with the endurance for the extra health. You guys didn't know that's what endurance does. We also have a level up available as well. Okay. So anything we're not equipped with, throw it all back into here, including the wedding rings. Let's see. Yeah, nothing else I can really think of. But we're feeling a lot lighter now, which is nice. But we also need to eat and drink. So, we're going to throw down one of these water pumps so we can get purified water out of it. You guys can tell it's making our thirst go down, which in turn the fatigue that gave us is also going down. And luckily we cooked some of that rad roach up earlier, so we're sitting on a bunch of grilled rad roach. I think like 2 of these might be good, maybe 3, 4. Ooh, that's a lot. But we slept, we're looking good. It's early morning, and I mean like really early. So we gotta throw this level up into something. I am not 100% sure what I really want to throw this into first. We could do extra health, VAT awareness, armor, blacksmith, lead belly would be pretty good. Less radiation from eating or drinking, that'd be good just so that we can eat more random stuff we find instead of having to always cook stuff. But it'd be good to get into the habit of constantly cooking food. Rifleman. Yeah. But this is what we wanted the gun nut for, but this is what we got the charisma 6 for. If you guys know, we went and grabbed the book under Sean's bed in our house. So that allowed us to have Charisma 6, which is what we need to establish supply lines between settlements, which is going to be really important later on. So any supplies that we basically have just scrapped all throughout Sanctuary will go to any other settlement that I establish, which will be pretty helpful, not gonna lie. Okay, so now that we have local leader, I guess we can just head out. It's pretty much all we need to do now. I would focus on making a house right away, but I'd like to go get dog meat and then head over, grab something down kind of in that direction. So let's go get dog meat. If you're wondering where I got frag grenades from, there's a trash can that's right outside the, right by the end of the bridge. It'll have 2 grenades in it all the time. Okay, I'm gonna take your ammo and these, but I'm not gonna take either of this. I'll take the meat, and I think I can replace the tire iron. With that, I can by 1, which is kind of ironic. Favorite that. Also favorite these, and this. Why not? Okay, we got 90 of these, 161 of these. Alright, what up, dog meat? Or I guess dog for now until we go and find that out later on.
You want to come with me, pal? Okay then, let's stick together.
Okay, a bunch of mole rats are about to appear, so I'm gonna quickly just close this. Claim this. Got that stim pack. Take the duct tape and that. The point of having to save only when you sleep in survival mode is that before you go out to do something, you plan it ahead. It's kind of the whole idea around it. It's a little inconvenient, but that's, again, the whole point, so it's cool at the same time. Again, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but again, I highly recommend your first playthrough is on survival mode. It'll be kind of tough, but you'll thank me later. It is very, very much worth it. These mole rats are about to appear, so we're going to want to get rid of them. I'm thinking we'll use our pipe pistol to do so. Let's take this. Turpentine has antiseptic, okay. This is gonna have copper. Okay, here they are. Actually, might be able to use this on them. Oh, I can. Like it. Ooh, they do a little bit of damage, don't they? Just a little bit. That can't be it. It definitely wasn't just 3. Oh, here we go. Got a piece of mole rat brain right here. There's definitely more. Grab these really quick. The dog meat got him. By the way, if you guys didn't know, in survival, your stim packs here, they're great, but when you take them, they increase your thirst, or well, your dehydration, I guess, like a lot. So try to not use them too much, or you're gonna be drinking a lot of water. It's kind of insane. Another one sneaking up on me. Okay, well, these we're not done yet over here though, because we need to head underneath Red Rocket for an extra fusion core, which we'll need later when we pick up our power armor. By the way, these are good because I'm pretty sure you can craft stim packs with these. This and I think antiseptic or something later on if you have chemist something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure though. Okay, this we're not going to want to use the tire iron for. We're going to want to use this. Sneak attack. By the way, when you sneak, you do extra damage. As long as you're not specifically seen, you're chilling. Gonna be one more in here at the end. Alright. Get some VATs up. And put like crit damage. I think we got him. Okay, sweet. We had a rabid mole rat down here. So he would have done a lot of damage and also most likely given us a disease. Not the greatest thing.
That's it.
A mine, medics, cock. Oh, we got 4 of these now. Okay, this is gonna be really good. But we got, see, you're gonna need a lot of adhesive. This is great. We have 4 of those and a mine. Nice. Grab all this stuff. I think I never really took into account or really spent time doing in Fallout was a lot of using the plants and flora around me to craft stuff, which I know would have been a lot more useful. It's just that in like practicality, in normal Fallout, like regular mode or whatever, it doesn't really work too well since you kind of find everything pretty quickly. A lot of bottles right here. Good for storing water. Alrighty. I think that's it. And then the fusion core. Grab that. Was I missing anything besides these bullets? Don't look like it. Alright, back outside. Okay, we're looking at a new day. I gotta say this looks great. Like this morning kind of horizon just looks beautiful. Now, really quickly, see now this is the trade-off, the penalty here. You either choose to go sleep, save everything I just did in the last, since I was back at Sanctuary, right? Or I risk it and I head over there where those raiders are and risk dying, being sent all the way back to Sanctuary, having to come back, redo all this, and then try again. The answer to this is you would come back to here just in case. You'd make a bed, sleep in it for an hour. I know that's an entire hour of your time gone by, but trust me, if you do end up dying, you will thank me later, because it's gonna suck if you have to do all of that stuff all over again. And yes, in survival mode, that is literally the only way you can save. There's no other way to do it. And again, I'm not using any mods. I am playing this entirely vanilla. We got a rad stag. We can maybe get the head? Highly doubt it. Guess we'll find out. We got one of the heads. I think we can manually get the other one. Oh, we shot him in the butt, but it works. Not sure why, but a huge patch of grass over here isn't loading. It's kind of weird. Like a maybe it wasn't before. I don't know. I'm 95% sure it used to. These are going to be huge. You're going to really need these mute fruits. Like, you guys have no idea. Carrots, really good. What's this trash can got? Cake pan. That's aluminum. You're going to need that. That is also really useful. Oh, we got some cooked food in here. That's just 350 HP. Not bad. So, yeah, we're missing grass. Really weird. The thing we're looking for over here is going to be this. Okay, turn the switch off. The reason why we did that is we don't want any power up to this little tiny generator right up here. And then we can open this, take all these lovely caps, a 44 Magnum, ammo for it, extra things here and there. Another postman hat, but I don't really need that. Also a bunch of loot right inside this box. Now I was hoping to do this stealthily because of the raiders, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Just pick up these two. Best thing to do here is head on top of this rock. Now, we're gonna save those grenades for later, but I'm thinking these Molotovs are gonna be pretty helpful. Where's that other one? They're gonna hit him from here. Oh, I got him spot on. Oh, he's down below me. Technically, Molotovs have like a like somewhat amount of explosive damage. Where is he? I think Dogmeat's got him. That's definitely all of them. Now the only hard part is finding out where all of them died at. Okay, this is going to be really good. I think the road leathers might be better than our current situation worth of... Oh yeah, we're going to want to keep... I think keep all this stuff on. Oh, I guess we're going to want to keep that. Okay, road leathers. 2 to that. No, these are definitely not better. Actually, but we're going to keep that because we're going to scrap that for the leather later on. Now... I don't know where... Oh, here he is. Okay, so that stim pack. Don't need those knuckles. Totally useless, by the way. Unless you're going for a full melee build, I wouldn't bother. Raider. So these... okay, so the reason why Vault Suit's so good to start off is because it's a thin layer of clothing that you can put other stuff on top of, like this. Basically, I have armor layered on top. So you're going to want to try to layer as much as possible later on. Now, I was pretty sure there was more raiders out here, if I'm being honest. Because there was this guy here, and I thought there was another one somewhere. Usually Dogmeat sniffs out loot, but not this time. Also a mole rat chunk sitting there. Some more buff out. Rad roach meat. Not bad. Well, I was almost certain that there was another one, but no big deal. Also, if you guys are looking for another fusion core, you know what? Yeah, we could go pick up another fusion core, actually. This is going to start you off with 3, which is insanely good, by the way, to start off. Because power armor is going to do quite a lot in survival mode. Now, actually, I just remembered there's Mirelurks here usually, and they're not the greatest to deal with in survival. Not unless you're rocking something pretty strong. So to avoid that, I'm just gonna go up the hill. Because I genuinely don't want to deal with Mirelurks right now. It's just not sounding very fun. But this bunker up here is gonna be great. But what I want to show you guys is, see this robot right here? Normally these guys are really dangerous, but this one specifically isn't, as long as you do this right. What you want to do is, here is the fusion core. He's not going to do anything. I just want to throw that out there. I think there's also a mini nuke somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a mini nuke just like somewhere in the dirt. You can look for that later, I guess, but I thought there was. I don't want to get too fixated on it, but I'm like 95% sure there's one lying around here. But anyway, as I'm still just combing the ground for mini nukes, yeah, anyway, we're gonna want to open up this. Nothing in here, don't worry, no traps. You're chilling,
hey,
but you're gonna want to,
over here.
First of all, get dog meat in here, because this is about to get pretty wild, actually. Take all this. Okay, before we loot, go to this terminal. Go to the, where is it? Eject holotape, which is if you hit square. Now, what we're going to want to do is go to our miscellaneous, combat sentry prototype. That bad boy in. Now we have control. So, activate sentry. Yes. And I think we're good. Now, just to be clear, he's awake and he's going to start patrolling. We don't want to be out there right now. In a second here, a bunch of mole rats are going to start spawning in. While that happens, we're going to loot. Got a stim pack, military grade circuit board. These are great because you get paint jobs for your power armor. Another one. Dogmeat, what are you doing, bro? Dogmeat, if you want to stay out there, be my guest. What are you doing? Leave it.
Hey,
How about
wait
this?
there.
There you go. Just sit. We're just gonna chill here for a moment. Yeah, there they are. He's about to start going ham on them. Like, I mean, like, literally ham. Basically, yeah, no, they definitely stand no chance. Oh. I didn't think they'd actually come over here. And that's it. He just absolutely eviscerated all of them within seconds. Which is exactly what he'd do to you, by the way, if you smack them. So probably don't do that. I'm not sure why the... I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there wasn't a mini nuke here. I was like 95% sure, but not so big deal. Also, what are those mole rats you just killed? Oh. Take all this. Okay, dude. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the sanctuary. I totally forgot this guy existed until now. This is kind of the last thing I wanted to do, was have to use a stim pack, but I actually don't have to, which is kind of nice. And the reason for that is, since we're so close to home base, is we can just drink water. Water is great for healing. Only purified though. I mean, technically, if you were in a pinch and you had literally no other options, totally forgot about this somehow. Then, you know, obviously dirty water is gonna have to do. But sadly, why am I saying sadly? Quite frankly, wait, no, luckily, what am I saying? Luckily, we're not in that situation. So I don't know why. I just like, I don't even know. I think I just had like, what I just had wasn't even like a brain fart. That was so beyond any mental capacity at all. So yeah, no, I don't even need to drink the water that I already have. I can just do this. See? Look at our health go right back up. So normally you would have wasted a stim pack on that. But if you're already at your base, or if you know there's purified water nearby, then you might as well just do that. We're going to fill our bottles up at some point too. But not yet. So that's pretty much it for part 1 of the PS5 playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. I absolutely love that I'm getting to get back into Fallout 4 again. Last time I was like totally in it was quite a while ago, but now that it's looking real nice on PS5, I'm just excited. This is gonna be an awesome playthrough, an awesome series. So if you guys want to see more, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, because I do this type of content all the time, and leave a comment below if you guys have any suggestions for things that I should be doing, or kind of routes that you think I should be taking in the series, or the way you think my character should be kind of acting towards others. Yeah, pretty much just anything like that. But without further ado, I will see you guys later. Peace out.